Good Tuesday morning, people. Okay, this is English on the road, and our two adjectives to describe people for today are level-headed and quick-tempered. If you are level-headed, all right? So if something is level, it is straight. It is flat. It is not unbalanced. It is not going to fall over or something like that. So that's level. Headed is your opinion. If you're level-headed, you are calm. You're collected. You don't easily get angered. You don't easily get too excited. You're down to earth. So that's level-headed. It is definitely a positive adjective to describe a person. The next one we have is quick-tempered. Quick-tempered. If you're quick-tempered, well, it does not take much to make you angry. For example, the telephone might ring and you might just lose it and start shouting at the telephone. Someone who's quick-tempered might not be very good in traffic, and you probably do not want to sit beside them on an airplane. So someone who is quick-tempered gets angry very, very fast. And if someone gets angry very fast, it's negative. So we have one positive, level-headed, and we've quick-tempered, which is negative. Now, I'm going to show you a list of questions, or just statements in general, and it is going to be your job to try and figure out, is the answer quick-tempered, or is the adjective, or is the answer level-headed? Here are the questions. Good luck. Interesting, hey? Okay, and welcome back. So, these were the questions. Not really questions, but you just have to put one of the adjectives into the box there. And let's see how you did, shall we? Whoa, where'd it go? Oh, I don't have a fucking answer thing made out. Well, isn't that fucking great, Ronan? You just ruined the whole fucking show already. How about that? Anyways, I'll just give you the answers right now. You must remain level-headed, because if you panic, nothing good will happen. It will help nobody. So in this case here, we're using level-headed as a way to give advice to someone. If you believe someone is going to get angry, if you believe someone is losing control, you can quite simply say, hey, let's remain level-headed and let's think this through. Please don't talk to me before I've had my morning coffee. I'm quite quick-tempered before I get my caffeine fix. If something is your fix, it basically means that you need it, you want it every single day, probably at the exact same time. So in this case, I'm talking about my caffeine fix. Guys, this is not a joke. Do not talk to Ronan unless he's had coffee. If you try to talk to me and I have not had a coffee, good luck. I might actually rip your head from your shoulders and use it to play football. How about that? Do not talk to me unless I've had coffee, because I'm a very angry person. Anything will set me off before I've had my coffee. After my coffee, I may as well be Gandhi. I'm so lovable. I love everybody. Alright, let's take a look at the third sentence there. We need a president who is blah. Not someone who uses Twitter as a way to communicate with the world, and not someone who loses their shit at the first sign of something not going their way. If you lose your shit, you get angry, you panic, you've no fucking clue why something is going on, okay? So we need a president who is level-headed, not someone who uses Twitter as a way to communicate with the world. I'm not talking about anybody in particular, am I? I don't know. But basically, someone who's level-headed is someone who's not going to cause a stir, is not going to cause an international problem, and they're going to be quite reserved generally, which is definitely not what I described there. Someone who loses their shit at the first sign of something not going their way. So, for example, you have a plan, and your plan is set, but suddenly your plan diverges a little bit. It changes. You don't like it. You lose your shit. I've had employers in the past who've lost their shit over the smallest things. Something small goes wrong and they freak the fuck out, guys. That is losing your shit. You're not happy. You're angry. You start shouting. You start pointing the finger. You start blaming other people for these problems instead of remaining level-headed and solving them. And let's have a look at this last one. My neighbor is miserable and quick-tempered. I think he just needs a hug. It really doesn't take much to make him angry. One time his phone rang and he broke a window in anger. If the ball went into his garden, we drew shortest straw to figure out who would knock on his door, because we were terrified of him and his temper. A lot going on in that sentence. If you are terrified, you are very, very afraid. Temper is it's not tangible, it's a noun, and it basically is how fast we get angry. So if you have a quick temper, you get angry very fast. If you have no temper, you're good, you're chilled, relaxed. Now, I said here we drew shortest straw. That is, you get a straw, you cut it into 3 pieces, for example. You have the 3 pieces like this, so they all look the same size, and then your friend picks one. Whoever has the smallest, the shortest, is the person who has to do whatever was agreed upon. Yeah, so my neighbor is miserable and quick-tempered. I think he just needs a hug. Honestly, guys, if there's people out there who are quick-tempered, maybe they just want a friend. Maybe they just want a hug. Or maybe they're an asshole and you should just ignore them. I don't know. Quick-tempered, get angry very, very fast. Okay, so how to use these. Well, you see, oh, wrong one. See, these are absolutely fantastic to use. You can use them to give advice to a person. You shouldn't be so blah blah blah. You shouldn't be so quick-tempered. You need to be more level-headed. Yay, let's calm down. You need to be more level-headed. That's a really good way to use it. If you see someone who's getting angry, someone who's about to blow a gasket, someone who's about to lose it, you can say, you need to be. There we go. Beautiful insult. You are a quick-tempered fuck. If you call someone a fuck, it's bad. You do not like this person. So if you add the adjective quick-tempered, oh boy, you are just going to really get angry. You're really going to make this person angry, and I love it. So if you are a quick-tempered fuck, that's a damn good insult. There you go. Now, just remember, I take zero responsibility for what happens if you do actually use it in that context, because it will not be pretty. Warn someone. Exactly. Hey, be careful. Do not talk to Ronan before he's had coffee. He is way too quick-tempered. Be careful. He's not the most level-headed at times. Okay? So even just saying there at times, it just basically means from time to time, occasionally, he's not the most level-headed. For example, he will just jump the gun, he will presume something's up, and it generally is not good. Okay? So he's not the most level-headed person at times. And in exam English, guys, if you're doing an exam and you throw in some of these goddamn beautiful, sexy phrases, you're gonna get a high score, that's for sure. Don't just say someone is very calm. Don't just say that they're always in control. Now you can say he's level-headed and, for example. Alright? Examiners love these adjectives with two words. These compound adjectives, as we call them. Alright? So, level-headed, 2 words. Quick-tempered. Don't say he gets angry very easy, he's grumpy. Now you say he's a very quick-tempered person, which I do not like and I do not appreciate. There you go, folks. So, any questions for Ronan? Because, oh shit, pronunciation. So it is the first time I've done this one, guys. As you can see, I'm kind of jumping around with the camera and stuff. So I do apologize, but it's free, so fuck all you guys. Level-headed, okay? Make sure that you get the id sound at the end. He is level-headed. I'm level-headed. They're all level-headed. 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 He is level-headed. She is level-headed. Quick-tempered. 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 My dad was quick-tempered growing up. He is quick-tempered. 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 And yeah, that's really it, you guys. Yes, here's the last one. I jumped the gun earlier. My name is Ronan. This is English on the Road. This was a trial. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you think. As you can see, there's my Instagram, my WhatsApp, my Facebook. And if you want to buy me a coffee, you can do so right there. See that one right there? See what I did? Yeah, that's where I get my coffee. So, no, honestly, thank you very much for listening. I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, post them in the WhatsApp group. If not, have a fucking fantastic day, my friends. And I'll see you again tomorrow for another very quick lesson with English on the Road.